Alright, I played this game called Armored Core 6. This is a game that's going to be about playing as a robot. It's going to be how well, it's going to be ever happens. It's going to go through it. Whatever it's going to happen, it's all in it. I'm going to see how well it can be done within it. Alright, time to do this and see how well you can go through in it.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule. On my signal.
It's like a rocket capsule.
Now, activate the AC.
Alright, let's see what's happening.
Descent to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright. You're going to do it. Get to go. Well, it's just by pressing our airlock sticks. Just really get to look around. You use the camera. And L airlock sticks to use the movement. Press L or circle to boost movement. Press S to jump. Wow, going up in the air using a rocket. Yeah, just go out just by using a rocket on your back. Wow. Well, that's gonna be awesome to go with a rocket like that. It'd be awesome the way how to get to go with a boost with it. Alright, now let's go in here.
Clear out those guard mechs. Perfect chance to test your AC.
Alright, here are the enemies. Call R2 to rapid fire with right hand weapon. Let's take out these targets. This missile launcher equipped to the right shoulder of this AC is capable of multi-lock, which allows you to attack multiple enemies. Simulating laser see by holding down that input for that weapon. Hold R1. Looks like it took out these 3 enemies out. Alright, we took these enemies out. And let's go right here. Use repair kits to repair your AC and recover AP. Repair kits can be used up to 3 times per mission, but cannot be used in rapid succession.
Your AC's taking damage. Patch it up.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh, so that's how you heal yourself. Let's go out here.
See the contaminated city down there? That's where you're landing. Access the catapult.
Alright, let's assist it.
Time to fly, 621.
Taking flight.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Yeah, we fly to it.
Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC wrecks ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
Alright, time to begin this mission. Use quick boosts, let you instantly accelerate in any direction, help you to evade attacks or swift and close on our enemies. Yeah, we're going to take out these enemies right here.
Get in the way of our work. Eliminate them.
Alright, we took these enemies out. And now let's go down there. Use assault boost to move rapidly in the direction that the camera is facing or to rapidly approach targets.
Picking up signals from AC wrecks. Follow the markers.
Alright, it's time to move on. We're going to be down here.
Yeah, he'll be coming.
Or take out the rest of these enemies. We'll see how we complete this mission. Wow, just had to press L2 with it. We're gonna take out the rest of these enemies around here. Go ahead and see what get it be located on the marks.
There! That's AC from the report!
Find out who they're working for.
Yeah, I just had to press L2 to do that slash thing.
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
It's the license code.
This one's already expired. Keep looking.
Alright, let's see if we go to the next one.
What?
Benji! We got something good!
Get out of there! You can handle them!
It's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Kinda look like it might be the boss. Which is going to try to stay away from that. Let's go down over here.
Analyzing.
You got second license code. G7.
Corp license. Easily traced. Forget it.
You know, these enemies can't be that tough. It's gonna be easy to take them out. They're just weaker enemies.
Stoffung and Schneider are on the move. Ripple B. Corp AC. Wait. Is that an independent? Destroy it!
Look at all these enemy robots.
Let's see about this license.
You got a third license code.
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this. I've picked up one more Rec 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
Alright, let's go out there.
You can use that vertical catapult to get some altitude.
Alright, took those robots out of the way. Alright, let's see if we go up there. So every time when I use the boost, I got to loosen the rest of the energy of it. Yeah, it just keeps happening every time I use it.
That's it.
Alright, now let's go down here. Go down to it.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were on you after all.
Oh, so we're gonna have to fight
Take a
it.
fight with the PCA. Doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you.
Yeah, we're gonna see how we take it down. Oh, taking bad damage. We're going to see how we take it down in the air.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Oh. Got killed by it. Well, that was just difficult with that.
That's it. Try
Alright,
accessing the wreck.
go try this again. We'll get this license code and then fight the boss.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
Here they come.
What? So they were onto you after all. No need to make a fight with the PCA.
Alright, we're gonna see how we can beat this
Take it
boss.
out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
Yeah, this boss is kind of tough. We're gonna have to make sure we take cover around here so that we won't take too much damage.
On the ground.
Yeah, the best we can just hide so that we won't take too much damage. Go ahead and make sure we keep a sharp eye on it. Go ahead and move fast to try to avoid it. Yeah, just gotta take cover just like that. That way we can never get hit by it. Yeah, looks like we're getting it. Yeah, we just gotta make sure we keep at it so that we can put into it.
BP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Just gonna have to wait till they start attacking.
BP at 50%.
Go ahead to hide fast. We don't want to get hit too much.
AP at 30%.
He's firing missiles. Trying to keep a sharp eye on the radar. gonna still keep at it. We're halfway there. Trying to watch out for all their fires. Yeah, looks like we're getting it. Just gotta keep at it some more.
We got what we came for. Tie up the loose end, 621.
Yeah, just gotta stay focused till you put an end to it. Yeah, just gotta take cover real good like that. It's making it bad, but we're getting it. Yeah.
Heavy combat helicopter is down.
Yeah.
That's all for our work here today, 621.
We did it.
Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
Yeah, we took out this helicopter boss. And got another license code.
Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Had to beat the first boss. Mission complete.
Coral, a sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds. They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
Alright, we got done with the entire first mission.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Alright, so we got Raven back.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven, that's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
Anything greater than Sortley. So we got AC design. Alright, that was good the way how I had to complete the first mission. I had to take out the helicopter boss. Alright, let's see about this. Assembly, paint, decals, image editor, and AC data. Assembly. Customize AC assemblies using the parts you have available at the assembly menu. Alright, so let's see what we got here. This could be like we might be able to buy some just so we can have some more power to fight against enemies with. So whatever it is to get to be like, get to obtain a good status with it, we can buy it. Yeah, it's showing on the bottom that it gets to have attack power, impact, total rounds, and the rest of the other two to get to be in it. You know, gonna need to buy something they need to contain more attack power. That's what we need. So the thing is, I'm just going to go through along with something that get to just be able to be used with more attack power with it. So this might be good right here. Okay, I got it equipped. Just gotta make sure we get to have something to fight with more power with it. And about all the rest of this, it's just going to be for just for the AP. Alright, about this paint. This be like we're going to have to paint ourselves in a different color. Yeah, I'll think about all the rest of the decals later. AC data. Save and lower AC assemblies and cosmetic settings from the AC data menu. Okay, I got that put in. And have it to be saved. Okay, I think that's all that I need right now. Alright, it's time to see what to do next. The missions. Yeah, it's time to do the next mission now.
Got a job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
Alright, sortie on selected mission.
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
Alright, time to see what this next mission is.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
Alright, time to go on to this second mission. Gonna take out these weaker robots.
What kind of corporate mirth? They'll all do us already. Bastard.
Yeah, it's easy to take out these weaker robots.
That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind.
Deploy the combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of us. We can do this.
Yeah, we're gonna blow them. Yeah, we're gonna take all of them out.
On to the next site, 621.
Yeah, we're gonna keep taking out robots in the air.
mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Fight back!
AP at 50%.
Yeah, she's gonna also take cover if they do a bigger attacks.
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, she's gonna keep going with it.
There! That culprit dog! Don't give him another inch! We have to defend the artillery!
They're gonna take cover behind these buildings.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Show that inner loop are what makes the Liberation Front strong. We're gonna have, we stand as one!
No, looks like I'm taking a lot of damage.
One repair kit remaining.
This mission is kind of difficult.
%.
We're gonna have to be careful on this.
AP 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Alright. Well, return to the base. Alright, mission complete. Well, that wasn't so bad. She had to keep taking cover all those attempts they kept throwing, but we had to go through with it.
One new message.
This is a notification from Allmind, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Alright, got the parts shop. And training exercises, updated training. Alright, so this is where we can buy something. Purchase AC parts sold by the various corporations and factions from the buy menu. Alright, looks like we just had to get something. And this is what we can sell. Sell access parts in your positions from the sell menu. Kind of really don't have something to be sell right now. Alright, looks like we got something new here. Something new to get to be equipped with. Yeah, we might be able to use this. Alright, we got that equipped. Alright. Now it's time to see what's going to be next to do in the next mission. Now, the thing is about this, the rest of these, we don't have to really do the rest of these. It could be like it, don't get to be like a mission. Alright, now about these, they get to be right here. And to complete one of these, get to be one of the missions. There's a replay mission, and these other two get to be training and AC test. Let's begin training. We'll complete this training mission. Magazines will automatically reload when the magazine's ammunition is depleted. What's triangle in R2 is a reload right hand weapon. Alright, just did that. Let's go up here. Yeah, just gonna keep kicking out these robbers to get to the end of this training mission. Yeah, just had to use a melee weapon. You just press the bottom button to scan. Yeah, it just kind of scans when you see where your enemy's at, the way how they're hiding. Got the parts obtained. Alright, I complete that one. I'm trying to do this one. Alright, time to take out the rest of these enemies to be a part of this next training mission. Wow, looks like I got a new zapping weapon. Doing stagger all in combat attacks are treated as direct hits and deal much more damage. Well, that could be a new way to take out enemies with. Yeah, it looks like I got a new ability just to zap with enemies with. Yeah, this is gonna be very new to take out enemies with. Oh, L1 to use left shoulder weapon. Wow, looks like I can use it, but looks like I'm still taking damage. Still take damage even though I use the shield with it. Yeah, go get some new abilities where you keep doing it, to carry new weapons with. Alright, got the training mission complete. Got new parts obtained. Alright, had to complete 2 of these missions. Well, that could be good. How we to do with all that. Well, that could be very good in way how to get the training. Just had to take out enemies with it. Alright, deploy AC on a test run. AC tests. Use a T-test to test the functionality and behavior of your AC. Alright, I don't see what can we do here, but we should see. I don't see what this test really does, but we'll just see how well we're doing that. Looks like there's nothing in here. Just trying to go around. Well, looks like there's just nothing in here. Let's just get out of it. Alright, just had to complete the missions, the replay mission training and assist. Alright, I'm going to start right here at the end of part 1 of Play Armored Core 6. Yeah, this is going to be a very good game to go through and how good this game really gets. It's an awesome game. I like to play it. We got to get to play as a robot to contain new weapons and to take out enemies no matter how hard the game ever gets. But it's going to be awesome to get to do powerful weapons. And it's going to be great how to get to go through the entire game of it. So right now, I'm going to start right here at this end of part 1 of Play Armored Core 6. And that's the end of it.